soon. But Bob Iger, so about his thing, about his statement here about it's too focused on messages. I think if you're looking at like critiquing the Marvels and saying like you were too focused on the message in here, I think the problem with the Marvels is there is no message. There is nothing going on here. Like, what's the message of the Marvels? It's just what women, women be women. Like, what the hell is the message here? What you doing? Like, okay, you got a female cast, you got a female director, you got a female villain, but what are you really doing with it? And that's I think one of the biggest problems with this movie is you really not doing anything with it. One of your best movies this year, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, that had a message to it. That had something going on to it. That had, emotion, themes, this whole thing, animal cruelty, cruelty against even just any living thing. That had a
Yeah.
message to it. And that was one of your most successful movies this year. And that also has the benefit of like, yes, it's an MCU movie. Yes, it's James Gunn closing out the trilogy of the Guardians movies that
That too.
kicked it all out. Yes, it has all that going for it as well, but also it also does have a message to it. Another movie that was brought up in the IGN article that was one of the most successful movies of the year. It's one of the most successful movies in the entire Warner Brothers history. Barbie. Barbie had a message to it. Barbie was all about it. Made no mistake of pushing it in your face of how much a message of it was. And do you know a movie that followed it up that was just as political as Barbie? Fucking Oppenheimer, which made $950 million. That is just as political as this.